Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Cancers. Cancer, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Cancers, let's get started. All right, your person showing up as the Hierophant, so possibly a Taurus. All right, they're also showing up as the Five of Pentacles. They're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles, and the connection, we see the Four of Swords. So I do think this is going to be a very healing connection, Cancer. And with the World card, this person may have very, very strong fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius in their chart. I'm also seeing this person might be very different from you, so a different background, different race, religion, or tradition. I feel this person is very generous, very grounded, and very down to earth, although they may have recently lost a job, or they may be going through some financial struggles or difficulties, or they're just trying to fix that. Again, a lot of people are right now with this economy. All right, we see the Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy. So this person may be your wish fulfillment, Cancer. A party person here. Somebody who is, maybe this person does like to party. They like to go out. They enjoyed good food, good drinks, things like that. You may meet this person too, and they're a bit of a self-proclaimed bachelor or bachelorette, because the Nine of Cups can be someone who's not really looking for a stable connection. Like dating, casually dating, enjoying it. All right, we'll see if that changes. I think it will with you though. And we see the Fool energy in reverse. Yeah, some of you, this person, Aries energy, they may have a tendency to be a little bit impulsive, and it could happen if they're under the influence. Like, you know, they have a tendency to get a little bit wild or a little bit loud or do impulsive things if they're, you know, they're partying and having a good time. But I also feel like your person might be a little bit hesitant about being in a higher level of commitment, Cancer. There's somebody who wants to take their time because they've been burned in the past, or they've recently been through, you know, a separation or a divorce. Yeah, we see the Lovers card, so Gemini energy. So this person, again, may have other involvements. I can see that with the Nine of Cups. Like, this is somebody who casually dates or is talking to a few different people when you meet them. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to last, though, because with this being the Four of Swords, a healing connection, I feel like, you know, you're going to have a big impact on this person, and that may shift how they, you know, how they view things here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this person. All right, so they may come from a large family. I'm getting that they might have a lot of siblings, or maybe they have a large extended family. They could be an Aries. We see that with the Fool card. So they're strong, they're resilient, they take risks. They may have a carefree, youthful personality. This person may be wealthy or have a lot to offer. Okay, or they have the potential to be that, especially if they're not when you meet them. And wow, Cancer, we see this is possibly your twin soul, so somebody who mirrors you in a lot of ways. And this is a connection that intends for you both to balance your feminine and masculine energies and evolve your soul. So with the Five of Pentacles here, you might meet this person as they're coming out of debt or coming out of some sort of disappointment. Yeah, dark past. Maybe some of you, this person struggled with vices in the past. You know, maybe drinking too much, partying too much, spending too much. All right, and we see hot mess. So yeah, in the past, I think this person was that, but I think they're cleaning up their act. But there's going to be such a major attraction here between the two of you, Cancer. Beautiful energy. All right, let's see what else we need to know about them. What else do we need to know about this person? What else do we need to know about this person? Okay, yeah, I think you're this person's wish fulfillment, or they are yours in so many ways. There might be, this person maybe has done some acting or always wanted to be an actor or has even done some acting. There may be some drama around this person when you meet them. Okay, maybe because of other people, or that's just kind of where they are in life, calling in some drama. And love is in the air, but you two are going to be very attracted to each other, and you two are going to really just come together. I love this. Like, you two are just going to I feel like once you meet, you're going to be kind of inseparable. Even though this person may be or have been a self-proclaimed bachelor or bachelorette here. All right, so let's see. What else do we need to know about this person? All right, they may have some tattoos or want to get tattooed. They may speak with an accent. So maybe from a different city, state, or country, or a different region. Okay, I feel like you're gonna like their accent. They have been around you at least once in the last 6 months, so they could be in your neighborhood, or they walk by your home or your job, and they may have an odd numbered birth year. Okay, Cancer, they're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles, so they're seeing you as somebody new and somebody totally different. And I think this is refreshing, and I think this is what also initially really attracts them to you. Like, you're not like the people that they've been dealing with or they're surrounded by. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, they're going to be very physically attracted to you. And with the Six of Cups in reverse, this person might be a little bit worried, though, that because of their past, that you're going to reject them, or they might be worried that you're still hung up on someone from from your past. They may see you as a bit melancholy at times, is what I'm seeing. So maybe they see you by yourself. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do they really like about my Cancers? Hermit card. See, this person sees you on your own a lot. Now, some of you could have Virgo placements, but they see you on your own. But they also see that you're very creative and you kind of work best on your own, Cancer. All right, and we have God energy, but this person does really respect you. They see you as kind and compassionate, and they just see that that you use this this compassion, your compassion, your kindness is your superpower, your empathy as well. Wow, beautiful energy there. I think this is potentially going to be a very healing connection. Very unsuspectingly, right? A very unsuspectingly healing connection for both of you. All right, let's see. We see, but yeah, you and this person don't share the same vision. I do kind of think you start off on different pages here, but there's this undeniable attraction and accord. All right, and we see this person is unable to give you all you deserve. So some of my Cancers, you might see that. You might see that after some time. So take your time. Don't rush into things. Okay, and we see Soulmate. I felt like we were going to get the True Love card, but we see Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So we do kind of see this person, when you first meet them, I don't think you're on the same page at all. But there's this undeniable attraction because you two are soulmates. So do what you will with that information. I feel like Spirit's saying, just take your time. You know what you've been through. You know what you'll deal with, what you won't. But some of you, I just feel like there's just something unearthly about this connection that is undeniable. But don't let that, pull you into something that's not in alignment with you. But with this Four of Swords energy, I do think in some weird way, this connection will bring you peace, but maybe not at first. Okay, so anyway, all right, let's see what else we need to know. Yeah, your worth doesn't depend on the other person. I think they know that. The energy I'm getting from you, Cancer, is this person seeing you as the Hermit and the God archetype. They know you don't need them. And I think my Cancers, you also know you don't need them. But I think that's where they shape up. I feel like that's where they recognize if they don't act right, if they don't change things up, you're good on your own, Cancer. Beautiful energy to be in. All right, guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. So just keep doing you, Cancer. You're on the right path. And freedom. Yeah, see, I think this connection ends up, I think it starts off and there's this attraction. But I think this person's a little bit messy. I think this person is, not necessarily where they want to be. Maybe they don't even know what they want to do in life or what have you. But I think that like with healthy space and room to breathe, and I think you not really taking this too seriously or just sort of not giving them the time of day or recognizing that this isn't for you, I think that shifts this person's energy, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. We have the marriage card at the bottom of the deck. Some of you give this person a chance. I think they're going to switch things up in a positive way here, Cancer. Let's see if we can get some times or dates for my Cancers, please. Times or dates. July. Some of you, I'm connecting with my fellow July Cancers. Maybe you met this person back in July. Maybe they're, a July Cancer or Leo. Or you look back and you see something in July really brought you two together. And we see stop trying to control the timing. So when that card comes out, Cancer, I usually stop pulling cards because, it's going to be different for all of us. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any additional information for my Cancers out there about how they might meet or when? Page of Cups. Yeah, I think you're going to meet this person when you're not really looking. That's what I'm getting. I think you meet this person and you're not really looking for love. Maybe you're feeling drained or you're like, yeah, I'm not making myself emotionally available, and boom, I think this is when you two meet. It could be when we're transiting through a water sign. So we are right now in Scorpio season, so that would make sense. It would be, this time period. All right, my lovely Cancers, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.